If you rub your hands together, it gets warm. But where did this energy come from, and is heat a substance or is it something else entirely? Goal of this video is for me to teach you what heat is, because it's not a fluid, it's not a substance, it's not a feeling. It's energy that gets transferred because of a difference in temperature. So the first big concept is that heat is energy that's moving. It's not something you have, you don't contain heat. You either gain energy or lose energy. And that transfer, that flow is heat. So the second the flow stops, it's no longer heat. The energy just becomes part of the system's internal energy. So here's a real life example. Imagine a hot cup of coffee. While it's hot, the heat from inside the coffee blow into the air. And when it reaches room temperature, the heat transfer stops because the coffee is the same temperature, the air around it. It still has energy inside, but it's no longer heat because it's no longer transferring actively. And the unit that we measure heat in the global SI system is the joule. And the joules might be familiar to you because it's also what we use in work and energy. And there's an old theory that gives us some units that we still use today. One of them is called the calorie. Where did the calorie come from? A calorie is the heat needed to raise 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. That's the definition of a calorie. And a kilocalorie, which is 1000 calories, this is the actual food calorie. Like when you say my burger has 500 calories, you're talking about kilocalories, not calories. So this is the food calorie. And 1 calorie is equal to 4.186 joules of energy. This number, this amount of joules per calorie, was one of the first experimental proofs that energy is energy no matter how it's transferred. So this is a cool benchmark, kind of historical figure, if you care. Back in the 1700s, people thought heat was a fluid, so they called it caloric, hence the name calorie. They thought it was a substance that went from hot to cold, but it didn't hold up because heat is not matter. It's energy in motion. So the final definition to wrap everything up, heat is energy in transit due to temperature difference. It's measured in joules and it ends the moment the temperature equalizes. It's like money changing hands. It only exists when it's being spent. And then once it's in the account, it's no longer heat, it's stored energy.